Hello student, myself Digant Sakhiwala, I am your science sir. Today we will continue chapter number 9, heredity and evolution. Dear student, there are some traits are there, they are expressive, and some traits are there, they are suppressive. Okay, expressive are there, they are dominant. Okay, so why these traits are expressed? Only reason is that some proteins are present. Okay, this protein how synthesized? They are synthesized because of what? Amino acid. Proteins are nothing but it is a long chain of amino acid. Okay, and in the synthesis of protein or coding of protein, RNA, messenger RNA and DNA play major role. DNA is the part of the chromosomes. So one by one we will learn all about this. How do these traits get expressed? Genetic information which has to be carried on the next generation is packed in the nucleus of the cell. So all the genetic informations are there, they are present in the nucleus of the cell, center part of the cell. In that nucleus, in that it is present. It contains the genetic material of the cell in the form of chromosome. So whatever genetic material are there, that is present in the form of chromosome. Okay, so what genetic information that carried on the next generation, whatever my characteristics are there, or even in the plant are there, or in the any animal organisms are there, they are going from one generation to another generation. That is because of what? Nucleus and the chromosomes. A chromosome is organized structure of DNA and protein found in the cell. Okay, so chromosome is nothing but it is the organized structure of DNA and protein found in the cell. Dear student, you know DNA means what? Deoxyribonucleic acid, and protein is a long chain of amino acid. Okay, it contains genetic material of the cell in the form of chromosome. So in the nucleus, chromosome is present. It contains the genetic material of the cell in the form of chromosomes. A chromosome is an organized structure of DNA and protein found in the cell. Okay, so it is the organized structure and it is found in the cell. Chromosome is a single piece of coiled DNA containing the many genes. So chromosome is nothing but it is a single piece of DNA containing many genes. Okay, so DNA in that small parts are there, that is called the gene. So chromosome is a single piece of coiled DNA containing the many genes. Genes in the chromosome help in the inheritance of transfer of characteristic from the parents to the offspring. So whenever we check our DNA, then it is similar to our parents. Okay, so whatever our characteristics are there, they are similar to our parents, or more than our grandfather or our mother side. So whenever we discuss about something, then we can take our example only. Okay, like I have some characteristics are there, they are similar to my grandfather. Some math techniques are there, they are similar to my mother side. Okay, same way here we can say that gene is a chromosomes help in the inheritance or transfer of characteristic from parents to the offspring. DNA give rise to RNA by the process of transcription. So by the transcription, what happened? By the copying, DNA give rise to RNA. RNA means what? Ribonucleic acid. RNA, ribonucleic acid, codes for the amino acid. So ribonucleic acid, it's code for the amino acid. Okay, RNA. Amino, long chain of amino acid is called the protein. Ribosomes are the site of photosynthesis where information on messenger RNA molecule is translated to protein. So whatever the ribosomes are there, that is a site of photosynthesis which information on messenger RNA molecule is translated to protein. Here we are discussing about that how do the trait get expressed in the plant. So some plants are tall, okay, and some plants have the different characteristic that we are going to discuss. So we will discuss about a plant. The ribosomes are the site of photosynthesis which information on messenger RNA molecule is translated to protein. Proteins are responsible for the traits. Traits are expressed in the form of protein. So whatever traits are there, characteristics are there, for that what is responsible? Protein is responsible, and protein is the long chain of amino acid. Okay, traits exhibited can be represented by the genotype and phenotype of an individual. So trait can be represented by what? Genotype and phenotype of individual. Genotype is the internal genetic constitution of a particular trait. So genotype is what? What is the genetic constitutions are there, on that it depends. of particular trait. Phenotype is the physical character that is expressed in the form of trait. So phenotype is the physical character that is expressed in the form of trait. Like what? Some plants are tall, some plants are small, okay, or there are different colors are there. A section of DNA that provide information for the specific protein is the gene for that protein. Example, the amount of plant hormone made will be depend on the efficiency of process for making it. Okay, so whatever the how the plant hormone, the amount of plant hormone will depend on the efficiency of process for making it. Okay, so in that, what is important? Protein is important. So what is the process to make the protein? On that it depends. So a section of DNA that provide the information for the specific protein is a gene for that protein. If protein work efficiently, a lot of hormone will be produced and plant will be tall. So why the plant is tall? Only reason is that what happened? The protein work efficiently. As protein work efficiently, a lot of hormone will be produced. Dear student, hormone, we know hormone is the chemical messenger. Okay. Cellular DNA, information source from that synthesis of protein take place. Enzyme means what? A biocatalyst. And catalyst means what? A substance which will not take part in the reaction, but it makes the reaction faster or slower. That is called the enzyme. After that, it work efficiently. Proteins produce properly, work efficiently, and more hormones are produced. As more hormones are produced, we find the one trait in the plant, that is the tallness of plant. Okay. Therefore, genes control the characteristic or the traits, and because of this reason, genes control the characteristic of the trait. Okay, characteristic or the traits in the plant. How we can say that genes produce more and more protein, more hormones are produced, and more work, it work very efficiently. During fertilization, when the sperm fuses with the female gamete, the number of chromosomes of that species is restored. So chromosomes of the species are restored whenever the fertilization takes place. So in fertilization, when the sperm fuses with the female gamete, the number of chromosomes of that species is restored. The progeny inherit the two genes for the each trait. Here you can see that the next generation, the progeny inherit the two genes for the each trait for its parent, but the trait shown by the progeny is dominant one. Example, in case of tallness and dwarfness, the tallness is dominant over the gene for the dwarfness. So which will be expressed, which is dominant. So in the progeny inherit the two genes for the each trait from its parents, but the trait shown by the progeny is the dominant one. Example, in case of, we discuss about one trait or one characteristic of the plant. In case of tallness and dwarfness, tallness is the dominant over the gene for the dwarfness. Dear student, today we will learn about that how protein, how RNA, how DNA and how chromosome work. Okay, and how do the traits get expressed in the different organism like plant. Dear student, if you like my video, then like and subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching.